Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. So happy to be here and to not have an April Fool's Day joke for anyone, as I almost got caught with one. So today I'm going to be talking about just the dangerous enviousness behavior that Meghan has towards Catherine. Are you okay, Mr. Otis? I think he's got the hiccups. And just pointing out some things and looking at a past video that shows us something that she did to Catherine that really put Catherine in a very uncomfortable situation. I'm going to talk about that and just give my insights on the things that I'm seeing and why Meghan is really so dangerous to the royal family. We're going to talk about it. Let's get into it. First, I want to begin with telling everyone that in the beginning, when Harry, Meghan, Catherine, and William all got together for this talk about Heads Together, the mental health work that they were all doing to help support those suffering from, mental health and trying to help smaller NGOs all come together to support people in the community around their mental health. You almost have to wonder, why would Meghan even think that talking about her own mental health was a problem when she said that she went to the those in HR and could not get help with her own mental health when she came into the royal family supporting the royals in their charity around mental health. It's like the audacity to even make that an issue. And I think I've pinpointed why. She wanted to talk about her mental health and why she didn't get help for her own mental health and how she really wanted this to reflect poorly upon the royal family. And the reason why she did that is because it was Catherine who came up with the idea from the campaign around Heads Together that was so successful. Hold on. Otis, you're going to have to sit, okay? Because you are distracting me right now, okay? Your sidekick is not supposed to just try to take over. Okay, you need to stop. No, sit. Okay? Okay, sit, stop. It was Catherine who came up with the campaign that was so successful and how they were going to move ahead with the next campaign with Meghan on board and, the Fab Four. And they were going to do all this work together. And I think Meghan was so jealous and envious of Catherine and her success from the Heads Together campaign that she wanted to reflect poorly on Catherine by going to the royal HR department and saying they didn't help me with my mental health. It was definitely a way that she could get back at how Catherine's campaign for mental health did not help her. Because everything that Catherine does succeeds. Even what we're looking at now with Catherine getting all of the well wishes and all the attention for her illness, that Meghan is not feeling happy about this because she is not getting the attention and that she is so envious of Catherine for getting at this moment. Now, I want to talk about what Lady C said and some things that are being said about how Meghan is really envious of Catherine. And you can look at it and you can see it in these subtle ways because that's how Meghan does things. She does it so that people can't say, did you see what she did to Catherine? Did you see? She's not doing it that way. She's doing it in a way that's so subtle, if you don't pay attention, you're going to miss it. She'll make it look like she's doing something that's good. But underneath, if you understand the personality of the person, you can understand, I see what you did. I see what you did. And that was exactly what happened when we saw this whole statement that came out about, wishing the best for Catherine and everything. I mean, even using her name, Kate, a name that she doesn't like to be used when people address her. She put it in a statement. And she didn't even use her title. It was such a dig at Catherine of how she sent her well wishes that most people will see, oh, isn't that just so nice? She sent her well wishes. Catherine, they sent Catherine well wishes. But when you understand the dig at what she really did when she sent these well wishes shows you that it really wasn't what we thought it was or what people thought it was. That's just how she does things. That's just an example. That's a more recent example. But I think you can always get a lot of insight on how a person was when you look back in the rear mirror and you kind of look at it with different eyeballs and you think, now I see the signs, because the future is so telling of what you're seeing now in real time. But what happened in the past will give you a lot more perspective on it. So, and I'm going to show you a video on that. But let me just first go through this article that talked about this with Catherine. So Meghan Markle, they say she is very envious of Catherine as she receives love for her actions. Whereas Meghan, she feels regardless of her efforts, she faces failure. Discussing if Meghan regrets stepping down as a senior working royal for a life in the U.S., an expert on GB News that the former actor is not capable. She's not capable of regret. She can't look and see, that she would have been so much better off staying within the royal family, really doing the good that she says she wants to do. That was going to really be the only way you could make the most good by putting aside your own needs and wants and forging ahead to do the greater good of actually helping people. Because if you think about it, if Harry and Meghan truly, truly wanted to help people, it would have never been about them going to California to do what they could do without being within the royal family. But all the excuses, all the lies that Harry and Meghan made up around racism and, they don't like me, and all of these things were excuses for their own wants and needs and not for the greater good. It shows their selfishness. It shows that they really didn't want to do the work to help the people and the greater good cause that they talked about. They really wanted to go do something that was self-serving and that was going to really help them. It's never really about the people unless what you're doing for the people inadvertently serves your greater need and cause. Because if Meghan was truly, truly someone that wanted to help people, she would have stayed her butt in the royal family and did exactly that. But she didn't. So, Lady C said, I don't think Meghan is capable of regret, before comparing her to Kate Middleton, saying she isn't Kate. And I think that's what it is. Meghan isn't Kate. Meghan is not Catherine. Meghan is not someone that can come across authentically and well received. Meghan has this bone streak in her that the nastiness always comes out because she's so self-serving. And I think Lady C is absolutely right. She can't really regret things. She can only keep trying to get more and more and more and do better. Her personality type is not that of somebody who learns from their mistakes, and she blames everybody else for her errors. She's tried every trick in the book to keep herself absolved of all responsibility. I've been told that she is enraged by the situation because no matter what she does, it flops. And that is exactly right. Keep being upset, Meghan. Everything you do will flop. Everything. You don't have a way to get ahead, because as long as Catherine and William are doing what they do, you will always, always be outdone by them. Because you never came into it with an honest bone, and you're not going to continue to ride any train of success because of how you came into the royal family with poor, ill-will intentions. It won't ever go well for her. She'll keep trying and keep trying, but how she came into this will always be the reason why she'll continue to fail. No matter what Catherine does, even when she does nothing, it succeeds. And I mean, that's infuriating for her personal life. Before concluding, Meghan, Lady C said she made a bold claim against Meghan, saying that, you see, it wasn't only about the position, it was about the money. Meghan came into the royal family with the expectation that she would be able to milk those udders and she was going to be able to end up having a billionaire lifestyle. And now she sees that she can't have that kind of a lifestyle, and she's bitter. She's upset. Because even now, we're watching Catherine get all the news, the headlines, the sympathy from people, the outpouring of support, while Meghan is just waiting to launch her brand with that stupid website and that stupid name. Just waiting, twiddling her thumbs, saying, oh, I took pictures with my kids. We're going to have some pictures of my kids coming. Where are the pictures? It's just like she's trying to put things out there, but no one's gravitating towards it because Catherine is the one who supersedes everything. And Meghan doesn't like that. And I think pointing it out and looking at her and calling out her deficiencies and her lack of success is going to be a way for us to make it stick. It's going to stick. We're going to see to it. Because she's not going to do what she's done and be successful because we are speaking out about it. Now, let's go into what has happened in the past.
And for some reason, my microphone died. I don't know what happened, but this is the end of the video anyway. But I wanted to show you this video from the past. And I don't know if you all at the time caught what happened, but I want you to see what Meghan did to Catherine that really, really made her feel very, very uncomfortable.
And the solidity of the campaign, and we could then help provide some of the other conduits.
Duchess, we can definitely give you credit for coming up with the idea to work together on the campaign.
Did you see that? Really, soon as William stops talking, watch at how long Meghan stares at Kate.
Some of the other conduits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds. And then look at how Catherine reacts. Catherine just kind of laughs and pulls her hair behind her ear, feeling very, very uncomfortable. It was like the death stare. Watch, right when William stops talking.
Some of the other conduits.
Duchess, we can definitely give you credit for coming up with the idea to work together on the campaign around mental health. How did that come about, and why was that important?
So uncomfortable. But anyway, my video audio died. I am so sorry. So just to close out my video, Meghan is very dangerous because she is not going to stop trying to make the life of the royal family very uncomfortable. She's going to continue trying to rise above anything that is negative that happens to her because she doesn't care. And she's going to keep trying and trying. She's going to always try to do what she can because she has been jealous of Catherine since the very beginning. And she will never stop.